Hello, this is Natasha from YMO Homeschool, and I'm going to do a flip through of Apples and Apples 2 by Susan Kemmerer. This Apples is daily spelling drills for secondary students. An apple a day will keep your spelling woes at bay. And Apples 2, daily phonics drills for secondary students, although I consider them both spelling. So I will give you a flip through of these. They follow the same format. All right, now it says, do you have a student who can't remember how to spell the most simple words? You go over the spellings of the same words again and again, but within a day he's repeating the same mistake. The spelling tests are a disaster and his spelling lists just keep getting longer and longer. Blah, blah, blah. Apple simply presents approximately one spelling rule each week, encompassing many of the most important spelling rules. Apples does not dwell on the many exceptions to the rules, although there are notes provided in the back of the book explaining the exceptions. You see, if your student is a poor speller, spelling exceptions are just more confusing. In Apples, spelling exceptions are presented in separate drills rather than exceptions to the rules. This will help eliminate confusion and will help the student to concentrate on the many words that do follow the rules, while at the same time teaching them the odd spelling separately. Apples will help your student to become a more proficient speller by helping him through simple, short, daily drills to memorize the rules. No lists, no tests. Your student simply completes one apple each day. Every 10th day is a review of previously learned rules, and the answer key is conveniently provided in the back of the book. If you have a poor speller, he will probably always struggle in this area, but Apples will keep phonics rules fresh in his mind and give him some of the tools he'll need to improve. And last, but by no means least, Apples helps the student to apply the rules by completing scripture, puzzles, and sentences, encouraging him in his faith as well as in his academics. So as you can see, this is a Christian program. Okay, and it does use different Bible versions, King James, New King James, and NIV. Alrighty, so table of contents. I'll just go over this slowly so you can see everything that covers there. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of flip to where she hasn't written. And so what you can see what these look like. In fact, let me start here at the beginnings of a lesson. So it gives the clue here. This is essentially the spelling rule. And then they have to complete the activities using that rule. Then on the next day, as you can see, it will leave out some words from the clue. And they're working on the same clue. Okay? And then here is another clue. And you see it has the words missing. And then a review. So they're reviewing 4 clues here. So in other words, they should have memorized 4 of the spelling or phonics rules there. Okay. You can see the font is big. It's not too much work. My kids that are using this are in 7th and 10th grade. My 7th grader is dyslexic, and she likes this. It is not babyish, as you can see. It is also not in color, as you can see, but that doesn't seem to make any difference whatsoever to my kids. And then it has notes concerning exceptions, and then it has the answer key. Now, if you want, you can tear this out. It is not perforated. That's the only thing I don't like, but I think that that would cost more to do that, so that's probably why they didn't. These books are fairly cheap. I want to say they're under $15. I purchased them from Rainbow Resource, I believe, and I will put a link in the description box. So it just gives the answers. Okay, so I'll show you the back. They're designed for older students, as you can see there. All right, Apples 2. Trying to show you that. Okay, the table of contents. I'll go over this slowly. And then going to flip to something she hasn't done yet. Same thing with the clue at the top. Same thing with the reviews. Oh, and I should mention that these have, I believe, 150, yes, 150 lessons. Now, in this one, I tore out the answers. Look what I did. And then, but the other one I didn't. I realized that it didn't really matter. But, so 150 lessons. I love it when curriculums or curricula does not have 180 lessons. That makes me so happy. So that's one thing I do like about this, is it has only 150 lessons. So that is it. Covers apples and apples too. If you have any questions, let me know. This is completely independent. My kids do it, you know, obviously by themselves, and then I just check it every day. And that's it. All right. Thanks so much for watching.